Cooper Flagg just did things to Jokic that should be illegal, hunting him with rejections from the back, hunting him to exploit his slower feet.
Coop driving, difficult shot, it's in there with a foul. Cooper is on the board.
This rookie and his band of misfits that everyone was laughing at.
Yeah, I feel bad for my Mavs fans. This has been a disastrous start.
Has now started to figure it out. Ladies and gentlemen, we are witnessing the arrival of he who was promised. Ladies and gentlemen, Cooper Flagg has arrived. The problem started on a sideline inbound, where AD passed it to a Cooper triple threat explosion, and once Flagg got 2 feet in the paint, there was nothing Joker's double team could do with him.
Coop driving, difficult shot, it's in there with a foul.
Now Flagg on the run, and he drops it up and in, and a potential three-point play here.
And when he saw Jokic not getting back in transition, he got into the teeth of the defense, knowing that the Nuggets would have no rim protection whatsoever.
Turns down a three, spotting up in the paint, and it's a catch and a finish again for Coop.
The game plan was to try and make Joker work on defense.
About the Mavericks, and you commented on how good Denver's defense was early in the game, but right now the Mavericks are really cashing in on the offensive end of the floor.
And if you could get him into foul trouble while you're at it, that would just be a bonus.
Back shoulder fade thrown to AD, and he's fouled by Jokic before he's up into the shooting motion.
In transition, with Joker trying to negate the passing lane into the paint, Cooper countered with a cross pass to the shooter on the wing.
Every time you think you come up with answers against Nikola Jokic, as Nembhard drills a three.
And with Jokic struggling to keep up with the pace of the game, Cooper kept destroying Denver with the pass.
Devin, the Mavericks can tie or take the lead. They tie the game. Anthony Davis.
Defensively, when Cooper saw Jokic coming off the pin down, he waited at the nail before annihilating him with the left hand to spark the slow, methodic, good offense on the other end.
The leading scorers are Ryan Nembhard and Spencer Jones. And there's Cooper Flagg.
Seeing that Murray was eyeing the mismatch on Jokic, Cooper shaded to it before recovering back to disrupt the alley on the baseline cut. Everyone in a Nuggets uni was getting that work. For Jamal, it was behind the back hezzy to freeze him before the explosion.
We've got a couple of Ontario guys trading baskets. Kitchener, Ontario for Jamal Murray. Newmarket, Ontario for Ryan Nembhard of the Mavericks. And a runner in the paint for Cooper Flagg.
The box score won't show this, but Cooper's quick drive and kicks were creating insanely open looks on the hockey assists.
The ball finds Nembhard and no one near him.
You can tell that the game has started to slow down for Cooper.
Cooper with 11, top scores. And a thrust to the basket by Cooper Flagg.
He's not rushing his game anymore, just taking what the defense is giving him.
A shot for Coop from Ryan Nembhard, and the rookies connect.
Flagg for three, and he makes one.
Look at the way he protected the rim here. Look how he runs wide and deep on the break, and only after that does he cut for the alley.
Now Nembhard throws it up ahead. Coop, the alley-oop.
Textbook fundamentals. Such a pleasure to see in this bullcrap AAU-infested generation of ball players.
Kobe, you've been pretty critical of the AAU system and the way American players are brought up.
Not pretty critical. I'm extremely critical. I hate it. Teach our players how to play the right way, how to think the game, how to play in combinations of threes. It's just a showcase. I feel like it's absolutely horrible for the game.
Off the double pin, look how patient he was, surveying the floor, escaping the Jokic hedge, and going right back at both of them with a punch in that gap.
Looking for two here, Coop. There's a good place to go to get it unstuck.
Leveraging that push dribble in transition to put the defender in jail and forcing Joker to pick between him and AD. Once Cooper's teammates saw what Cooper was doing to Joker, his teammates joined in on the fun. First, it was Nembhard hunting him in drop for the elbow pull.
Set up a lot of things with the left as Ryan Nembhard scores once again.
Then it was Dwight Powell screening to take Jokic out of the play at the rim.
And Nembhard's got it, and he's going. Shifting into overdrive. Ryan Nembhard all the way to the basket.
The Nembhard-Powell two-man action was giving Joker problems, snaking the pick and roll, and then hunting Jokic with the push dribble explosion.
The orchestrator. Oh, and way up over the Rocky Mountains to shoot that giant killer.
Now, of course, we all know that over their careers, Jokic has destroyed Anthony Davis.
Jokic just gets it off in time. It's up. Oh, it's good. Of course it goes in. Jokic from town Watch out! Anthony Davis just stares at him.
But tonight, AD was using that off arm to swim past Jokic, beating him to the spot, forcing him to guard in space by fading to the wing off the Nembhard Nash.
A little bit more on him as the night unfolds. Long two, and the Mavericks have their second basket.
When Joker tried to play mind games with the lazy challenge, AD put 3 right in his eye as punishment. And when Jokic adjusted, he started attacking his feet with the dance into the midi elbow pull.
Davis, 15-footer, that's good.
That's his specialty, isn't it?
With Jokic focused on him in the mid-post, he was sniping Clay off the staggered curl.
Going to the basket, curling around a screen. That was fantastic.
Now, Jokic had something to say in this game as well. I mean, the man posted a casual 29 points and 20 rebounds.
Down the lane, give it to Jokic, and he lays it up and in. 10 straight points to Exum, and Jokic floats it up and floats it in. They're also missing a couple big guys, Lively and Gafford.
But some of those things are only possible because of the insane physics of Jokic. The lesson Cooper can take away from this game, though, is that while he's a good passer, there are levels to this ish. Cooper definitely learned from how the post entry into Jokic led to him getting lost in space, allowing Peyton Watson to get a clean one at the rim. He can learn from Jokic's quick decision-making, punishing the Mavs' miscommunication with the snipe to Jones on the cut.
Denver has scored 10 in a row, and it's Jones again underneath.
He can learn from how the Mavs switching this Peyton's back screen was not a good idea considering the slip opportunity.
Great pass, and Watson scores.
That is what separates good passers from generational ones. The great ones punish you for every mistake you make. Every low IQ decision to switch gets punished instantly and automatically.
Into Spencer. So Jokic.
The great ones see everything that is happening on the court and are thinking 5 steps ahead of everyone.
Let's see, you gotta shut him out.
This game was a great game for Cooper, both in the performance he had, but also in the lessons Jokic taught him. Cooper Flagg is starting to figure it out, and I'm all the way here for it.